The passion of John the Baptist. Passion has two meanings. Passion, a suffering. Passion, a craving. If you have a passion for passion, if you have a craving for pain, you will really know the depth of your calling, to have a passion for your passion. And suffering has meaning. That's why we celebrate today. None can defeat you, though they can kill you. If your passion is for a passion, if for passion to do the will of the Father, even through pain and terrible suffering, to say always yes to Him. If that is your passion, and it's going to be wonderful. Today the word says, you get ready for action. Stand up and say to them, at all that I command you, be not scared of them, or I will scare you in their presence. Fear is a very damaging factor in your calling. You should not be scared, because the Lord is with you. John the Baptist was never scared of Herod, because he was filled with the Spirit. The word said, the prophets spoke about John the Baptist and the voice from the wilderness. And that wilderness voice in the wilderness was sharpened with pain. And that's how many years John the Baptist has to stay in the wilderness to get his word sharpened. And then he had the arm of God. He was never scared of anything, anyone. He spoke what he had to speak. And that's the boldness John the Baptist had. That's where we find the Lord is saying, I will make you a fortified city, a pillar of iron and a walls of bronze. Fortified city, pillar of iron, wall of bronze. It says it's as a formation. To make a city, there is a formation. To wall of bronze, there is a formation. To build a pillar, there is a formation. That's how the Lord makes you stronger. That's how He makes you bold after the formation. The Lord is assuring, for I am with you to rescue you. It is Yahweh who speaks. They will fight against you, but shall not overcome you. Fighting will be always there. Attacks would be always there. But they can't even, though they can kill you, they can't defeat you. That's how, seemingly, John the Baptist was beheaded for a dance, for a trophy of a dance. I mean, what a pathetic kind of death. You would get all the martyrs. They died for a worthy cause. But John the Baptist died for a dance? That's happened. That's a plight of his life. But remember, they couldn't kill him spiritually. So when Jesus was performing miracles, King Herod had the conscience to say, it is John the Baptist whom I killed. He never had a peaceful scene. Even killing John the Baptist couldn't stop his voice. Voice kept on speaking to them in their hearts. That's the power of that formation. So death is the last hurdle that we have to jump through. Don't be scared of even death. If you're not scared of death, you won't be scared of anything, any pain in the world. If you know the real passion in passion, the real power in passion, you will never give up this. On the other hand, you can be the Herod, where John the Baptist can be another person. If you're having a double life, if you are in a wrong position, the one who is challenging you, you will never like that person. You are not popular in that person's life. Then you tend to push them aside, corner them. But then the Lord is saying, it's I who speak. I who speak. So there should be someone who challenges you. Not always to please you. There should be one who challenges you to say this is wrong. You can do better. And that kind of criticism, that kind of pushing would come from another John the Baptist only. But then remember, you can't toy with sin. He loved to listen to John the Baptist, King Herod, and also kept Herodias. So what? Devil will plan until he will wait until an appropriate time to attack you. He's like a lion, roaring lion whom to devour. If they get the chance, they will attack you. So, definitely, that's why you have to identify. You have to identify who the John the Baptist in your life. Listen to them. So you entertain sin and the voice of God. Devil will definitely attack you at the moment. First, what happened? Because of the persuasion of the Herodias, he imprisoned John the Baptist. That's what happened to your voice also, your conscience also. You will engage them and you will put them in chains. And then, when appropriate time comes, Herod didn't have any other choice but to kill him. You can't entertain sin. You can never toy with sin. You have to deal with it. You have to do away with it, uproot it, take a radical decision in your life. Because you can't serve both the masters. So that's where you have to listen to your John the Baptist, your friend, your director, your parents. It's important. And also be a John the Baptist without any fear. Proclaim the good news, challenge people. That's what you're calling. So the Lord is assuring that I'm going to be with you. That's the only assurance John the Baptist had. Even when he was beheaded, with no reason, he knew the Lord is with me. In all your ups and downs, in all your hazards and blessings, the Lord is going to be with you. Think about it. Have a nice day, and may God bless you.